Good evening. Yes, that's thrown you, hasn't it? It's a pleasure to be here. Before I start, I'm just going to talk a little bit and let your ears adjust to my ridiculous accent. My name's Cole. Hello. Hello. It's a pleasure to be here in your fine city of angels. It's quite nice of it. I know my accent is a little bit alien to you guys. I know this because I've been here a few times. And last time I was here, I was in a burger joint about 2 o'clock in the morning. And this guy heard me talking. I wasn't talking quite as slowly then as I am now to you guys. And this guy heard me ordering a burger and he, damn, that's some crazy fucked up English. Where you from, brother? England. Shit! You guys talk like that back in England? No wonder we beat your ass. Actually, it's pronounced arse. Anyway, hello. It's nice to be here. I should probably introduce myself properly and give you something personal so we can bond. So, what can I tell you? So, yes, my name's Cole. I'm 33. I'm a single dad, which is good fun. Oh, don't, please don't applaud. I used to beat the shit out of her mum. That's why she left. That's not true, of course. But no, I'm a single parent, which is, I've got to say, it's quite rewarding. Have we got any other single parents in the room tonight? Oh, we've got a few. Okay, do you enjoy it, madam? Do you find it rewarding, spiritually rewarding, being a single parent? I was saying madam, but well done, sir, for sounds about your gender realignment. Okay, that's fine. I've got to say, I do like this. Some things get you down to feel the single parent. Like in London, where I live, my daughter's 7 years old, and she goes to one of these schools. I don't know if it's the same in the US, but where we live, she goes to one of these schools. You have to take the children actually right into the school and then up to the classroom door, which I don't like. It means I'm then put in a situation where I then have to talk to the other parents, which I'm not good at, you know. Every Monday's the same. I'll always have some over-friendly, mid-40s Christian female come bounding up to me saying something like, hello. So what did you do over the weekend? And I'll be looking at this woman thinking, I can't possibly tell you the truth. Okay, here goes. Me and the missus, we got a gram of coke and a gram of MDMA powder. We downloaded the filthiest porn we could find online, then embarked on a 5-hour sex session, which frankly took us to the brink of legality. Then we put on the brand new Dido CD, smoked some strong Dutch weed and fell asleep in each other's arms. And I had this conversation for real with a mum at my school, I don't know, a few months ago now, and you should have seen the horror on her face. She was like, fucking Dido. So it's fun being in Los Angeles. It is party town, I've got to say. You guys do drink like Brits, so it makes me feel nostalgic being there. So yeah, you guys, you can drink. Although, do you guys binge drink over here? Is that something you guys partake in? Do you get involved with that? You laugh to tell us. Do you like binge drinking, sir? Yeah? In college. Be careful. There's tragic stories attached to binge drinking. This is true. I read this. This was 6 months ago. I read that a 17-year-old boy drank himself to death on a school trip, and it was tragic. I read that. I thought, 17 and you've drunk yourself to death. I thought, oh, you lightweight. Because the tragedy was, this poor kid, he died in a dormitory, right? With all his friends sitting with him. They didn't even realise that he died. They just carried on drinking. That could have been awful, couldn't it? Here, Terry, go on. Shave his eyebrow. It's got to be a tough gig, hasn't it? Imagine that, trying to explain to the coroner why there's a male corpse in your room in a dress. Caked in mascara. One eyebrow gone and his hand in a bucket of tepid water. We found him like it. But LA, so it's a great place. I've got to say, I've travelled the world extensively, and you probably have. I've got to admit, you have the best-looking women I've seen anywhere on the planet in this city. So well done. And when I say the best-looking women, well, don't clap that, because people come here because they want to make it big, don't they? So like, I suppose beautiful people are attracted to Hollywood because they want to be discovered, they want to get famous. But because there's so many beautiful women, there's a surplus of them, which means there's too many. So when all the good-looking guys have been taken up, the girls have to start dating down their range. And I've been here a few times, and it is amazing to see how many stunningly beautiful, sculpted by the gods, angels are just walking along sidewalks with some, I don't know, badly dressed, deformed chemical accident being dragged. I'm thinking, how the fuck did you get with her? Are you a drug dealer? What? Film producers? Your parents got money? What's happened? What's probably happened is you guys got together when you were about 15 years old, and as you've got older, she stayed trim and sexy, and you just really let yourself fucking go, haven't you? And the best thing about this joke is that looking around the room, you get a few women laughing, but there's a lot of guys looking at me going, someone better shut this motherfucker up. Quite entertaining for me. I'll tell you a quick story before I go. I mentioned earlier on about being a single parent. It's a wonderful thing, being a single parent. But of the parents in the room, let me ask you this. Give me a shout, parents. Have your children ever made you look bad in public, ever embarrassed you publicly? No? Yes, thank you very much, madam. Everyone's sitting there pretending their children are perfect. This happened to me. I'll leave you guys with this. This is a true story, okay? Now, this happened. Something you should know. Right? My little girl, she's 7 years old. She's called Georgia. We get on very well. And we were in an electrical store. I don't know, it was about 2 months ago now. And not just an electrical store, one of those enormous ones, like an aeroplane hangar full of electrical appliances. It's a massive, massive place. And something you should know about my daughter and I, Georgia, when we go out, we have a little bit of fun. I might go up behind her and work a knuckle into her shoulder blade. Or seriously, she'll put her elbow in my spine and give it a wiggle. We sort of flick each other's ears and stuff. We wind each other up, basically. Okay. Georgia's looking at the iPods, right? Have you ever done that thing where you go up behind somebody and you pretend to strangle them? It's not real, right? Seriously. As long as the victim's neck isn't fatter than the hole you can make with your fingers, you can do it really safely, okay? I went up behind Georgia, right? I did this. I went, like that, right? Georgia, 7 years old, at the top of her voice, then shouted out, "Ah! Stop touching me, you weirdo, I don't like it." Every pair of eyes in that shop straight on me, right? Superman eye lasers right on me, okay? I've looked at Georgia with that complete anger, like, thanks for that, and I've walked away. Now, my little girl, now she's worked out that I'm angry, and she knows that she's caused it. She hasn't quite sort of worked out exactly what's happened, so she followed me down one of the aisles going, "Daddy, Daddy, what's wrong? I'm so angry, I've forgotten that I'm dealing with a child." I said, "You've just more or less told everyone in the shop that I'm a pedophile." Although I'm angry, I'm keeping it in hushed tones, but Georgia's 7. She only works on child volume. "What's a pedophile? Shut up!" I've then stormed off like an angry Marine. She's followed me, she's crying, and "Daddy, Daddy, I'm sorry, you can touch me whenever you want, stop!" They sent a guy over to talk to me. It was so embarrassing. This guy came over and said, "Excuse me, can I help you, sir?" I've looked at him, I thought, there's no way I'm asking you for a video camera now, mate. Have you got any toasters? Guys, you've been lovely. You've got a great show coming up. Enjoy your evening. My name's Carl Parker. Thanks a lot. Good night.